Okay, it says that we are live. Hello, this is Matthew's shop. He's building a fire. He's stoking it up, making it warmer in here. Got a storm coming. It's gonna get chilly tonight. Possible snow.
Let's not talk about that.
Hey man, I don't have to drive, so I'm okay. I get tomorrow off.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I don't want snow. Hello. If it's snow, that means that the ticks won't want to be out. So, I could have some snow. How you doing, Pepper? Yeah, it kind of looks like everything.
Looks like it.
I think it will.
Suppose we'll have to wait and see if anybody tries to type in stuff and ask questions. And
Have to tighten up the bar. Look at this.
yeah, I don't want that. It goes jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
I don't notice it either. I haven't ran it in probably 6 months.
Just sitting. Things loosen up though. You know, heat and cold makes things move. Even sitting.
Yep.
That's why anytime you actually take your stuff out, you know, for use, you gotta check everything and make sure that it is up to par so that you're safe while going out and using the equipment.
Yep.
Kitty, you are quite cute. Yes, you are. You're quite a parrot, Kitty. Yes, you are. I think that should be your name.
Parrot.
Yep, parrot. Okay, hey, Kitty. Down. Come on my lap, please. You're very, very silly. You're gonna make me itchy too.
Also, this chain is nearly used up. It actually needs to be replaced. Also, there's a gap. Gap is too from the bottom. time is it anyway?
It is 5:38.
I might dive down just a little too deep on that. I think I did. That'll be a very aggressive, hungry chain. Wish not too. I need to get more files soon
Okay.
because they're pretty much wore out. I have, I think, 2 new files for the smaller saws.
Well, you need to put it onto your site so then I can then order it.
You know, I'm putting them in the boric acid. It did actually limp them along for a while, but I didn't get them as sharp as like factory. I'm actually having to push into the tube to actually make it file. It is doing it. It is getting it sharp, but it's a little bit more of a struggle. Is it close? By the way, welcome to all the new subscribers. You might have to open up YouTube on your phone if it'll let you. And see if there's any comments or anything. See if it'll work that way.
Okay.
You might not be seeing it there. So,
Well, at this point, it says that you don't have anybody in there, anyways.
Well, the last time that we did it, we couldn't see anybody.
We did see. I had.
We saw that there was people there, but we didn't see any comments.
Yeah.
Because it was OBS was messing with it. How many words I got? Not many. Ten. Yeah, 10 more. This is already a pre-started project yesterday. Oh, for files, we could just go to Cousins or Walmart.
Yeah. One person now.
Well, are you on there?
No,
On your phone?
not yet.
Because that would count as one person.
No. I am now going to try.
Yep, you're about to put two.
No, I need the one person left.
Huh?
The one person that was in there just left.
There's the bird.
See, there I am.
Okay.
So if anybody types in there, we should be able to see it this time.
Alright. Yay. That makes me happy.
Okay, I'm going to take myself out of this because, well, that's just going to take up a lot of the net.
Well, and also you don't have to keep watching the exact same. You take Benadryl before you came down here?
No. If I took Benadryl, sweetie, I would be out cold. I am so tired as it is. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to function. Oh. Hello. And the middle files off.
Trying to see if that'll help because this tooth is being stubborn. It's not wanting to cut. It's just kind of skating.
I miss skating. I would love to skate again. We always seem to live in a spot where there's no concrete.
No, but you can go biking.
If I had a bike.
You can pretty much use mine.
Your bike is way too high for me. I need a smaller one. Remember, I have short little legs. I am tiny. I'm only 4'10". I am very short.
It's finally sharp enough. I guess. Not as sharp as I would want it. Looks like this tooth got hardened. It's not really even cutting. Weird. All the others are doing there. Just that one.
Well, maybe it got hot.
Just doing. But I don't know how only one tooth would get that hot.
I don't know. Yes, he has. We see you. And that is Nick Pixel.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Yes, we had a program that was causing interference. Once we took that off, it is now working great. So.
I don't really know why it was messing up.
I don't know either. The internet is cutting out a bit. Yeah, we have a storm coming through. So.
Well, we also have satellite internet.
Yeah, satellite internet does interfere too. Being out here in the boondocks, it doesn't help out too much. Well, I guess it's not a boondocks, is it? Because it's not like water, but in the holler. How about that? Kitty. Yeah, I was going to say, don't jump up on me.
One, two, three, four. We have 5 more to go.
Woohoo!
And then I gotta take care of the rakers. Oh, wow. That one was hit by a rock.
Ah! See, now, if it got hit by a rock, it could cause it to heat. It says it's trying to reconnect you, so you lost the connection somehow.
No, the storm is getting worse, probably.
Yep, you do have the storm coming in. Wind outside is blowing.
Here, there's that bird. No, bird. Is it back now?
No, it says it's still trying to reconnect. I don't know what's going on. The storm, I suppose.
This tooth is literally on the line. Sucks having this kind of internet.
Maybe we can go back on and see if it's.
Yeah, go ahead. Get that gullet back.
Well, it says we're still live.
Can you still play the video?
No, it's just thinking. You got the black screening circle.
There it is.
Ah,
But can you actually go live? Or is it just where it left off?
I don't know. It keeps changing.
This is one of my favorite ways to use sharpen.
Yeah, way back there.
try skipping ahead.
I don't think you can when it's live.
You can. Last two.
Before I decided on this, I had enough photos in my phone that I knew what to do with.
No, when I hit the skip to try to go ahead, it literally just switched to a different video.
Go back to it. It is. It's still live.
It's lagging a little bit though.
It is, but it's better than it was. It used to be.
Lagging a little bit though.
It's only a few seconds behind left.
Okay, well there you go. Yeah, at least now.
Even if the rakers don't actually hit, I still like going over them once or twice with the file. Just to make sure. No, this saw has not been on the channel yet. It's its first time being here. Okay. No one is exercising. stag truck that's so bad. Home Night 360. Might as well tighten that up on you. Bigger than that? Okay then. Wasn't expecting it to be bigger than that. It's bigger than that. What's this? Looks like a bit.
Oh. Feel like I need more coffee, but I know it's too late for coffee.
Decaf. Grab some.
Yep.
Yep. That's better. Now it's just the rubber mounts or black tape.
Okay. Oh,
You almost worn out rubber mounts.
more money.
Don't worry about it.
Chainsaws are expensive.
They're a nice little hobby, but yeah.
Hobby. Yeah.
Eventually, and hopefully, it'll turn into a business instead of a hobby.
Oh. I'm comfortable. I wouldn't say that it's hot in here, but it's comfortable. Of course, my tolerance for
70.
being cold has, has changed a lot over the years.
It is about 70 in here. It doesn't feel like it. It feels about like 79.
Ah!
I just moved the chair and they both went. I jumped off. Scared him. I won the chair.
Yeah, so she's looking at me like, you need to put your legs down so I can lay upon them.
Yeah, no. Like you will claw me.
No, she doesn't claw. It's just I get tired of my legs being in one dang position. That's all.
Oh, and she climbs on you. Mostly.
Okay, see? There you go. Happy now?
No. Never.
All right, Missy, get comfy. You're gonna get all stinky.
Okay. This is a soap water.
I'm gonna get stinky in here.
Yeah, it's on the handle. The handle's all sticky and
The plastic is probably starting to disintegrate. That little rubber stuff, after a while, starts getting squishy. And
yeah, I think you're exactly right.
yeah,
Gross.
yep. Time for a new brush.
It's just unpleasing to the hand. Wonderful. I'm sure this is not the way that you're supposed to clean them.
Probably not.
It's the dirt off them. Right?
You get her fixed.
No idea.
As fixed as it's gonna be. We have a storm coming in. It's supposed to be snow, perhaps. So the satellite internet is going to have interference.
Probably wasn't the best day to come out here to do this, but I just wanted to.
Been stuck inside all day, so yeah. It's nice to come down to the shop and just hang out. Stinky. Ugh. Leather protection. Stinky.
Snow seal. Not that I need it for snow, but
Right on.
again.
Keeps them from leaking.
Yeah, I wasn't even having a problem with that. We're gonna plug it in up there instead.
That's fine.
I'm off of it.
So what's up with everybody today?
She's so
Yep, very silly. Back to a bit of work to finish. Okie dokie. Well, thanks for stopping in.
Yep. Rubber got a little hot.
But you kind of have to be careful of that. You don't need to melt them. Anytime, tell Matthew I'll talk to him later on. Yep, no problem.
Yeah, maybe we can do a phone call a little later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be on my hands.
Yeah,
It's okay. It's mostly actually beeswax.
No. No more kitties on lap. Says, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. You're not going
And
on
he's
the
like, no, I'm gonna be on your lap,
lap.
whether you like it or not.
The kitties are persistent.
Right down there in the crease.
Well, he gave you a like, and he's now gone.
It's alright.
All right.
It's alright. Nobody's gonna feel about me.
I'm just thinking about it's all right to be a little bitty.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one. Well, the stuff that White's boots make for this job actually does a better job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's expensive. Yeah, and where we live right now, we'd have to like special order it instead of the Washington thing. I want to do White's actually these things still down here too.
They should. If not, you can always order it online. You can get almost everything online nowadays.
Almost.
Pretty much everything you can.
was a boring job. Don't like doing it.
Nope, you got 2 legs. Somebody came in, said hello, and left. Well, didn't technically say hello, but they were
It's always something.
there.
And I'm okay with it. Because it's support.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you to all the new subscribers and everybody who watches that isn't a subscriber. I stole this from Grandpa's stash. He didn't know about it. Oh, oddly enough, he was looking for it a few days ago and couldn't find it. And it was sitting still right where he left it. Although the last time he used it was like last winter. But still.
Well, you know how he is. Every
Mhm.
time he gets new boots, he wants to put snow steel on them so that they're good to go.
Mhm.
He just got new boots. So, of course, that is, what he does is
Yeah, and that's usually what I do too. And throughout the life of the boot, I usually only do it 3 times. They wear out in a year. Sometimes 2. If I'm lucky.
if you're lucky. Very hard on
And
boots.
these, I assume, are going to last 2. Just judging on the bottom of the boot.
I keep forgetting to go and buy shoes. I really need some new ones. I'm going to need to order some online, I think. And hopefully they work out.
Heat guns get hot.
Yeah, that is their purpose.
Remember that one time Grandpa started a fire accidentally in the basement of our old house with the same heat gun? Huh? Mom,
Mm,
can you hear me?
no, I'm sorry. I was typing.
Do you remember when Grandpa started a fire in our old house with the same heat gun?
Not really.
It was when he was downstairs working on it, running on the floor, and the paper that we had on the sticky paper lit on fire.
Mm.
Or the adhesive that
Yeah, I was going to say it
using.
was the adhesive that he was using for the floor.
And he was trying to remove, and it bursted in flame. And he came in there and was like, ah!
Yeah, now
And
see,
made a
I remember
ruckus.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Wonder did the same thing basically to the floor in the kitchen in the hallway because of the fact that the adhesive was just so sticky. It wouldn't let the old flooring up. It took us such a long period of time to get that flooring up. Oh my gosh.
I wonder what they used for the adhesive.
I don't know. I mean, that was put in there probably close to the time it was made in the 70s.
Yeah.
So, some really good stuff.
Now when tools like that are usually some good stuff.
I mean, the gentleman that made that house got most of his supplies.
From the industrial.
Well, they were part of the Air Force supplies.
Oh yeah, that explains it.
Uh-huh. A lot of what he had for that house came off of the Air Force base there in Moses Lake.
Yeah.
When they were actually constructing all of the new housing development and stuff for the base there. And he, of course, was not supposed to take all of that stuff home with him, but he did. And he made a house out of it. A bunker.
The house was pretty much a bunker.
It was pretty much a bunker. The house was reinforced concrete with rebarb that was every 2 inches. I mean,
2 inches?
yeah. I mean,
Mercy.
yeah. Every 2 inches. And thick rebar, too. I mean, some good stuff. Thick. And then, of course, the cement of that house was, oh, shoot. I think it was a good 6 inches of concrete, give or take.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, that house was built to withstand, another attack. And sadly, there's still nobody living in it.
I'm okay with that.
People who bought it, they decided to move out, and it just sits. No one lives in it. Really wasn't that great of a house.
No, it really wasn't. Small bedroom, small kitchen, tight quarters.
Although they redid the kitchen, so it was a lot better after they, they made it into, instead of there was a wonky U shape with a large bar. They actually made it into a large U with a very small island in the middle, which actually worked out a heck of a lot better, taking that, that bar for people to sit. It just catched a whole bunch of, excess stuff people just threw on it as they were coming in. They constantly had to pick up.
Well, everybody knows that as soon as you put a table next to a door, an entrance door, it is always going to get cluttered the quickest in your room or house.
Yep, it becomes the catch-all.
Whichever is the closest surface, even if it's the couch.
Very true.
That's the first place you're going to throw off your shoes and go, oh, what a day. crack open a cold one and relax. Even if that's a soda.
Yep, I agree with that. Soda, hot tea,
Sparkling water,
sparkling water. Not really my cup of tea, but
cream soda.
yeah. I like hot teas.
Now, in comparison, that looks a lot better.
Yeah.
Way better. And that one's still covered in sawdust.
But it still looks a heck of a lot better.
And the leather isn't hard. So when I hit it with the axe again, it won't actually damage the leather as much as it did.
You're lucky you didn't hurt yourself, mister.
I have a steel toe that protected me.
Look, that's a good thing. That's why we made sure you got one.
Yeah.
You never know.
But also there was other scratches on there that I have no idea how I got. Like, see, there's that one there,
Mhm.
and all those.
Well, yeah, you never really pay attention to what's going on with your feet when you're walking.
No. Well, and also I kick things with my shoes, like a piece of wood that's not fully cut, and I go, bam, bam,
Bam. Yeah.
There we go. That's good enough.
Yep, I know it. Gotta do the same. We all do it, don't we?
It's going.
Oh.
Like one day I came out, force took off my shoe, and I was like, "There's a stick on my boot."
I had a stick. It was poking out of my sole. I was like, oh my, what the heck, man? I could literally feel it in my toes. It actually went in to the inside of my shoes. Like, uh-oh, that ain't good.
Yeah. Can't say I've had that picture.
I did just today, as a matter of fact, that happened while we were on our little walk. I had it. It stuck right here. You see that spot right there?
You always get your soles on your shoes to separate, and then you can use them as a sock puppet afterwards and go, "Hi, I'm Shoe."
Yeah, I really need another pair of shoes. I think tomorrow I'm going to probably have to go and get myself a pair. Maybe Destiny will want to go to Walmart with me.
You got the nice cheap pair.
It's all I can afford.
Well, if you knew how to make your own shoes, you could kill a deer and then make
Yeah, no.
a
I am not going through that much trouble.
deer skin boot.
Nope, not going through that. I'd rather actually just go and get another cheap pair for $20 and say, hey, I'm good for the next couple months.
If I had the tools and the know-how, I definitely would make deer skin boots. Oh.
Thank you. The dinner's probably done by now. Those pups are probably up there going, where's our food?
I still gotta finish this boot. We get the excess water off of it, and then make it soak in the good stuff.
We've been here for an hour now.
That's fine. Gotta beat the YouTube high record,
Oh, and what's that?
24 hours.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, but
No, I actually don't know the YouTube high record, but it's actually quite high. I think it's like 2 days.
When I was your age,
There could have been a possibility.
there could have been a possibility. But now, I don't know that I could go 2 to 3 days with no sleep.
I can't even go a day without sleep, really. I
Well,
would pass out around like 4 o'clock.
when we moved
That
David
would
in
happen.
over here, that was only, 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think.
I did that. I went 2 days without sleep.
Yeah, and basically the 7 days that we moved down here,
We didn't sleep.
I slept actually probably only about
We crashed.
3 hours in a night.
Yeah, we
For
crashed
7
for a
days.
tiny little bit, and then we were on the road again. Way before the sun was up.
Surprising it took that long to get here.
Took 5 days.
7.
I think it was only 5 days we got here.
Nope, 7. Took us a full week. I'm pretty sure. At least 6.
I think it was 5.
There's no way to know.
Yeah, the pictures that I took on the way and I shared with Facebook, they all disappeared.
Well,
So yeah, there's no way of actually telling when we left and when we actually arrived here.
I can't say exactly what day. Only year.
I know we
I
got here
was-
2 days before Halloween.
I was 17 when I left.
And we were happy that we actually got here before Halloween because we hadn't had trick or treaters in years. And
then we didn't really have any.
yeah, that year we didn't have hardly any. And we had our light on and we had pumpkins out and so forth. But we only had a couple people actually come up to the door and knock.
Because they thought it was actually abandoned.
Yeah.
And
Well,
no one was in there yet.
We didn't have much when we first got here.
True. When we brought that big old truck in, our neighbor was like, "Oh my, they're loaded." No, we just accumulated a lot of stuff over the years.
Yeah, and sadly, what came was broken, damaged, and
And
had to be thrown out.
Moving company really screwed us on that.
Yeah. I swear, if we ever move again, we're selling everything. And we're just going to pack a little tiny bit into backpacks.
It's either that or get a CDL license and do it ourselves. Just drive a big old U-Haul across state to wherever we're going to be moving.
I honestly don't want to move like that again.
That's how I would do it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go get some shoes tomorrow. Text Destiny.
takes a long time to do this. I didn't even know that I haven't heated it up yet and made it melty. It's actually soaked in.
Yep, it happens.
And I'm not putting 2 coats on. When I first got the boots, I did put 2 coats on it, but I'm not doing it this time. It does make them last longer, I suppose. I'll go ahead and put this one on and then let it cool down. That down. The heat gun landed right in my crotch.
Oh,
It's still pretty hot.
I bet.
I didn't feel it, but still, I was like, oh, get it off quick. And here's the thing. My big toe is already worn through the pad in the bottom.
Shocker. Since you wiggle your toes so much, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
No, I don't know if these are removable.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
They are.
Really? Well, we could buy some. Really? We'll have to buy some more.
Look at that.
He's hard on shoes. What can I say?
I've only had these, what, 4 or 5 months?
Yep.
About.
And I'm gonna have to buy him another thing to put in there.
Actually, I have one. I don't know if it'll fit. That was more than I thought was in there. Sawdust in the bottom of the shoe. But of course, the factory insert fits way better than any butter insert you can put in there. Because it's made for the boot. It actually started unraveling right here with that string. No, it's not going to unravel. First time I saw grandfather doing this, I thought the boots were actually going to catch on fire. Isn't that funny?
Just got off work. John
Arnett.
Arnett. Yep.
Hey,
Hello.
John Arnett. Happy you're here.
He's putting snow seal on his boots. He did the other one already. Now he's doing this one.
Yeah, with a heat gun that's nearly as old as I am.
Ooh. Hey man, the older it is, the better it works.
No, I'm just surprised it still works, actually. We've used it a lot.
Didn't you take that one apart and
This one?
yeah.
No. It's
One
still,
of them you actually did. I remember you did, and you had to solder a wire together.
I did that on our, what's it called?
And you said that's some good stuff.
What's,
What time is it there? Let's see, it is 6:47 Central Time. Oh, yeah, that one's getting real hot.
yeah, it's not going to soak it up. I think that was actually the rubber on the bottom heating up a little too much.
It's 10 till 8 here in North Carolina. Yeah. Now we're here in Missouri. So it's about as central as you can get.
I don't get the time zone. It should just be all the same.
No, because you go to a different country and the time is different because the sun is in different alignment. The sun and the stars and all that.
I think that's pretty much as far as we're going to get on that.
That's about as far as you can go.
The other one sucked it right up. This one, not really.
Not so much.
Sucked up quite a bit of it, but it also just got kind of heated up, evaporated off.
Ah, Fort Leonard Wood. Yep, we know where that is.
By the way, Nick said that he might want to come visit us eventually.
All right, well, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I was very happy about that.
Yeah.
As now remember.
Yep, that'd be cool.
Good enough. Back of my foot. And my foot will be warm. Ooh.
We called it Fort Lost in the Woods. Yes. Well, there's a lot of places around here that's all the woods.
Ooh.
Like where we live right now, that's in the Mark Twain National Forest area.
I wouldn't have said that.
I mean, that's quite a bit of Missouri.
Okay, my boots are loose in comparison to what they were. They feel good now. happy with that. Although, new brush, I think, is in order.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I don't know.
New shuffler.
Depending on, if I can remember things by the morning. I'm a bit fried. Live in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Excuse me.
Never been to Carolina. This is about as far as we've gone in the United States so far.
Yeah.
We were in Washington before.
Went to Seattle. Went
Yeah.
to Oregon
Oregon.
and Idaho.
Yeah, in Idaho before. And I've been to California, Nevada,
I can
Utah.
kind of say that I've been to Alaska. Kinda.
Kinda.
So I was in her when she went to Alaska. So
Yes, it was in my
Kinda.
womb.
kinda. I was in Alaska.
I lived there for about a month.
It counts. Sorry. I need some votes, guys. Should I run this? Home Light Super 2?
Run it where?
Outside in the woods next time I take my camera out.
Nice.
It has its quirks.
Every saw does, sweetie. Anything you have actually has its quirks.
Yeah. I don't really like the Super 2s very much. I've had 2 of them, and both of them have been a pain. But when they are running good, you can't really bog them out. They're strong.
I have one, and I like mine. They all do.
Yep. And good compression. I just wish I had the one with the double handle on it, or double trigger. I don't. Because it feels very awkward to me. Very offset.
Ooh.
Really need to be like an extra bit of a handle right here on the middle of the saw. Because I always tend to go like this when I'm running it. Because it just feels too awkward to me. And being out here is just weird. It kind of pushes the saw off that way and then starts going like that.
Let Smithy have a look at it. He is a man when it comes to the home light saws.
Can we put a full wrap on it? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think there's a way of doing it, but that'd be kind of cool.
Eyes are starting to burn.
I have to take my uncle's.
It's about bedtime for me, sweetie.
I've got to take my uncle's saw apart. His Super 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure I hooked up the oil line to the impulse on the bottom of the motor. So it's sucking in bar oil instead of what it's supposed to be doing. So it's very smoky. I might actually do the blue smoke challenge with that just before I take it apart.
Tasman is good at pulling or putting full wraps on. He can show you how he does it.
Might ask him about it. Then you're wanting to get ready for bed then?
It is about that time. I mean, I know I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but since I've been up since a little before 2, I'm
You don't have to go
exhausted.
to work tomorrow. You could party a little bit.
I don't have the energy to party, sweetie. You're lucky you got me down here this evening.
It's okay. One of the
He
projects.
says he might have a piece you need for it.
Possibly. One of the projects I actually want to do is I need to get a piston ring for an Alpina 707, I think. It's a 707. That's an Alpine. I can't find any rings for it. Maybe I should show it off.
If you want,
Why not?
how are they gonna know if you don't show it?
Yeah, why not? Do it. Hey, careful, because in your chub with other parts.
He's digging for it. He's got it in a box.
Yeah, I have it in a chub with Honda 125 parts in it.
My phone's telling me it's time for bed. 7 o'clock, it's time for the phone to be turned off. So he doesn't have any rings, but it says talk to Tasman.
I don't remember how I did that. I got that in there. I can figure that out when it's time. But it doesn't look terrible on that side. This side is pretty bad. I actually do probably need a new piston. I don't know if I can even get it in there. Yeah, you can see it. Got one ring. Not really sure what happened to it. I'm thinking someone stuck a screwdriver into the carburetor when it was running, and it just kind of caught it.
Is it a single ring or a double ring, he asks?
Double. It's a double ring saw.
Bushman may have one.
But I've been trying to keep it nicely packaged. Grab something. To keep it tight. Well, just seal the bottom because it's open on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But I will probably have to do a complete rebuild on it. But the funny thing is I actually had it running for a very short time before I decided to take it back apart. And then the ring snapped. And I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
Yeah, and it was actually running not bad. I mean, but
Not bad, but the top ring was sticking a bit. And I was kind of afraid because it is an antique. And we don't have many over here. So, you know. I can't really see what I'm doing.
there you go.
So what fascinated me about this saw, honestly, is there's a sight window on the side, which is actually partially split, I think. I'm going to look at it now. But it's a sight window down here for the bar oil, so you can tell when it's empty. But also, the chain adjuster, there really isn't one. It's an automatic.
I'll hold it.
Okay. See, that right there is what tightens the chain. And that was stuck when it came to me. That's the muffler that came on it.
And he says it's shower time for him. Please have a great night and be safe, my friend. Have a good night, Mom. Thank you. Cool saw, buddy. And we will help you find parts for it. I'd be very thankful.
Yep, I'm very thankful.
He has been looking for about a year and a half now for parts and has not found any.
Yep.
And when he does find them, they're expensive.
Yeah, I found a piston, ring, and top end for about $200. But I didn't have any place to put my Honda parts, so I just have been using the same box. And I'm just keeping it tight. Closed up.
Trying to get as much dust off of it as possible.
Yep, trying to prevent extra cleaning down the road that doesn't necessarily need it.
Thank you very much.
But I'm
Have a
proud.
good night.
I'm proud to own the saw. It's a good one.
I do appreciate it, truly.
Huh?
He stated that he is trying to help you out.
Yeah. Yep. I'm very thankful for everyone who comes and watches my channel and is actually supporting me and doing what they can to help.
Good night.
I think we should actually go in and have dinner.
Yep, I made Salisbury steak.
Yeah, it's time to go in.
Alrighty. See you guys next time.
Yep. Treat people as you want to be treated.